Hey, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about this cool knife right here. Whoop, Indian head. This is actually a Buck Creek. Yeah, Indian head is the style or brand of this particular knife. And if you'd like to hear more about this little company, who made them, where they come from, are they worth having, go ahead and check out the video.
You got it?
Yeah. Mama did it fall. Okay, Mommy. I'm gonna just fall. Okay?
Don't fall.
I fall. Mama, I fall, okay?
You can do it. You got it.
How do you do? How do you do?
You got it.
Hey, welcome back to the Fortified Castle. Hi to all my viewers. Bonjour, privet, guten tag, hola, ciao, and konnichiwa to my foreign viewers. And today we're going to be talking about this little knife here. It's a Buck Creek. Pretty cool little knife. Before I do it, I just want to give a shout out to Knife Delights. There, Tom has got a good channel I like to go and browse on and enjoy his collection. He's got buck fever, not the hunting kind. Maybe he's got that too, but he's got a lot of bucks. If you're into bucks, that's a good place to go. Y'all ought to go check him out. So let's look at this little gem right here. Okay, there we go. Get you a nice, cool Indian head medallion shield on this thing. It's 3.5 inches. It's a Wharncliffe pattern, but a clip blade on it. It's etched Indian head, handmade in Germany. You have some Indian head Buck Creek tang stamp in there, made in Solingen. Whoa, where is it? Solingen, Germany. And both blades are stamped. Oh, make me a liar. There it is right there. Buck Creek. So you've got a celluloid cracked ice. Actually, I don't think that's cracked ice. I'd say that's pearl. So it's supposed to look like pearl. Actually got a little bit of color to it too. You see that color in there? But yeah, it's just imitation pearl. This is a nice little knife. These knives were collector knives. So when we say collector knives, we're talking about like Rough Riders. They were made for collectors. And they come in a lot of different variations. This guy started this company in the 70s. Let me see if I can remember his name. I can't hold. Okay, Millard Burns. I had to look it up. Anyhow, that cat started this company in London, Kentucky. Seems like a lot of those collector type knives started out in Tennessee, doesn't it? And Kentucky's just a little north of Tennessee. And it was made in Germany by Kaufman and Sons. So it's an okay knife. I'm not ecstatic about this knife for some reason. I really can't put my finger on it. But you see it's nicely polished. It has gapping, but I don't know whether that's from use or whether the knife came that way. It's actually made pretty good. Look at the transition here, right there. That is pretty tight on the spacer. So not bad made. But man, I'm telling you, it's really tough to open. Matter of fact, you got to have something to open it. So I don't like that. That knife is not supposed to be made that way. It's just the back spring's too tight on this knife. Otherwise, I mean, it's a nice knife otherwise. But this guy, he passed away in 1985, so he went from 70 to 85, 15 years making these knives. The Buck Creek emblem was usually a deer on a you can't even shut this. You can't see that. You can't even shut that. So it shouldn't be that way. It's just the spring in this thing is just not. I mean, it shuts fine if you only have one. The spring is too tight. It shouldn't be that way. So this is my only Buck Creek, and it's an Indian head Buck Creek. And the reason is because that spring is so tight on it. And these things will go between $40. I've seen them as high as $200. So I wouldn't pay any more than $60 for a knife like this. I don't think they're not in the same category as an iBrand knife, for instance, a Carl Schlepper. Those other knives that came into America, Hen and Rooster in the 70s. But they do come in a lot of different patterns, stag, those type of knives. And I don't know, I would just be hesitant to pay more than $100 for a knife like this, even if it was in stag. And also, I've had a couple of my viewers comment that they had these knives and the celluloid degraded on them. And so, I don't know the reason for that. This is a good sample. It doesn't show any signs of degrading whatsoever. And it would surprise me if it did. But I do know some of these knives, this company was the first company to come out with Christmas scales. And that was early on in the 70s. I think one of their first knives. And those scales were found in Germany and used. And they were made pre-World War II. So that might have been the old type of celluloid. And maybe those are the ones that decayed. This is celluloid actate. It should be good to go. But that's just something you got to bear in mind if you want to buy some of these knives. But if you guys got some of these, let me know. You know what you think of them. I tell you what, I'd be hard pressed to pay more than $60 for one. And I hope you found it interesting. Before I get out of here, let me say that in '85, when Burns passed away, Taylor Cutlery bought the company. Not the company, the brand. Bought the brand. And he had that up till 1996 when Frost bought it. So the ones to get would be the 1970 to 1985. Those are all marked Soligen Germany. The Taylor Cutlery ones have Taylor's name on the back of the main blade. That's how you can tell which ones you're getting. So, hope you found it informative. Hope you enjoyed it, and thanks for all your support.